Plastics have become such an entrenched part of our lives. But what exactly is plastic? Plastic is a synthetic material made from a wide range of organic polymers such as polyethylene, PVC, nylon, and more that can be molded into shape while soft and then set into a rigid or slightly elastic form. Plastic is a material made to last forever. Yet, 33% of all plastic, such as water bottles, bags, and straws, are used just once and thrown away. Plastics cannot biodegrade. It breaks down into smaller and smaller pieces. This plastic is useful in our everyday lives, but do you know that plastics are also harmful in the environment, human, and animals? How do plastic harm the environment, human, and animals? Plastic affects human health. Toxic chemicals leach out of plastic and are found in the blood and tissue of nearly all of us. Exposure to them is linked to cancers, birth defects, impaired immunity, endocrine disruption, and other ailments. Plastic spoils our groundwater. There are thousands of landfills here in the Philippines. Buried beneath each one of them, toxic chemicals from plastics drain out and seep into groundwater, flowing downstream into lakes and rivers. Plastic attracts other pollutants. Chemicals in plastic which give them their rigidity or flexibility, flame retardants, bisphenols, phthalates, and other harmful chemicals are oily poisons that repel water and stick to petroleum-based objects like plastic debris. So the toxic chemicals that leach out of plastic can accumulate on other plastics. This is a serious concern with increasing amounts of plastic debris accumulating in the world's oceans. Plastic threatens wildlife. Wildlife become entangled in plastic. They eat it or mistake it for food and feed it to their young, and it is found littered in even extremely remote areas of the earth. In our oceans alone, plastic debris outweighs zooplankton by a ratio of 36:1. Plastic piles up in the environment. People discard more than 30 million tons of plastic a year. Only 8% gets recycled. The rest end up in landfills, is burned, or becomes litter. Plastic poisons our food chain. Even plankton, the tiniest creatures in our oceans, are eating microplastics and absorbing their hazardous chemicals. The tiny, broken down pieces of plastic are displacing the algae needed to sustain larger sea life who feed on them. Plastic costs billions to abate. Everything suffers: tourism, recreation, business, the health of humans, animals, fish, and birds because of plastic pollution. The financial damage continuously being inflicted is inestimable.
Ang plastic madalas din ginagamit kasi nagpaninda ako.
Ayaw po sa panahon po ngayon, madalas na po nagbabara yung mga kanal natin. Yun po yung pagsani ng pagbaha ng mga lugar natin.
Eco bags, pagbawal, kung mayroon lang tayong magagawang ibang paraan para hindi gumamit tayo ng plastic, Ayun ang gagawin natin.
Here are some tips on how we can lessen the usage of plastic. Number 1. Stop using plastic straws even in restaurants. If a straw is a must, purchase a reusable stainless steel or glass straw. Number 2. Use a reusable produce bag. A single plastic bag can take 1,000 years to degrade. Purchase or make your own reusable produce bag. Number 3. Give up gum. Gum is made of a synthetic rubber, also known as plastic. Number 4. Buy boxes instead of bottles. Often, products like laundry detergent come in cardboard, which is more easily recycled than plastic. Number 5. Reuse containers for storing leftovers or shopping in bulk. Number 6. Use a reusable bottle or mug for your beverages. Number 7. Use matches instead of disposable plastic lighters, or invest in a refillable metal lighter. Number 8. Avoid buying frozen foods because their packaging is mostly plastic. Even those that appear to be cardboard are coated in a thin layer of plastic. Number 9. Use cloth diapers to reduce your baby's carbon footprint and save money. Number 10. Pack your lunch in reusable containers and bags. Preserving biodiversity is really vital to the reverse tide of climate change. One of the biggest problems that our world is facing right now is the plastic pollution, wherein many people, animals, and even our environment are affected because of our own hands. But despite of this massive problem, we should still be positive in overcoming it. There are many ways to reduce plastics in various parts of the world. We must give importance in avoiding the use of plastic so that we can preserve the biodiversity for future generations.